Hey everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Hey Mary. I'm not sure how this is going to go. The weather is crappy. We've been on for 2 seconds and already dropped 89 frames. However, we're not going to look at that. Just let me know that you can hear me, please. The microphone's about to fall off. So just let me know you can hear me. Hey Tanya. Hey Joanne. Hey Robin. Oh, I think I'm about to have a back spasm. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to adjust. I think I'm about to have a back spasm, so if I holler, I'm sorry. Hey Kenny. Hey Connie. Ugh. Hope y'all are all doing well. Hey Boots. Sorry for the glare. I'll put my hand over it. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Oh gosh. I don't know how long I'll be here, but my back has decided to want to spasm, so I don't know. We'll get to that in a moment. So anyway, how's your week been? Y'all done anything exciting? We'll let some more people come in, and I can't tell if I'm choppy or not. Hey Melody. So yeah, but other than that, I don't know why. Thanks. So hey Ruthie. So anyway, oh, I think I've been choppy before. Maybe not too bad. Let's put this over that. Maybe that'll help. Oh. Just nope. Just so I can twist around for a second. Sorry. Hey Shy. I know. I don't know what the... I don't know. I had to yank up a dog this morning, and I think it was about gone anyway, so whatever. Anyway. Hey Cat. So okay. I figure several people are in here that are going to be here, so I kind of wanted to wait to make sure people got in here to see this, if they were going to come. So I'll give just a few more minutes, and then we'll decide. But we're going to color in this book today, I hope. Hey Ashley, how are you? I got Hey, Leslie. Are you working and lurking? You're a good worker and lurker. Okay, there's 20 people in here. I'll go ahead. So, as you see, I got new pencils. And these are the Orion Star Art Supply pencils. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky. Hey, Dee Dee. So we got these the other day. And I was looking for Brian a set of pencils, as you know, because he wanted his own set of pencils. So I had heard that these were good pencils. And I also heard some other things. Hey, Tracy. So I decided to go with these to see what they were like. So I got them yesterday. And I'm sorry for the zip noise, but I got them yesterday. And when I opened them, they say Prismacolor Premieres. I don't know that you can see that because it's very shiny, but so they say Prismacolor Premieres. So as soon as I opened them, I knew that they were fake. Now, several people have said they are legit as I went and investigated further. There were several people saying that they were legit Prismas. They are not. They remind me and look like, hey Patty, Crayolas. They are, I don't know if you can tell how shiny they are, but they are very, very shiny, just like Crayolas are. Okay? So then, as soon as I opened them, I knew that they weren't real because of that. As soon as I've used Prismas enough now to know. So, then I decided to swatch some of them. I didn't swatch all of them because I got bored. So, I swatched several of them. I got a hair on it, sorry. I got a cough. So, I swatched several of them. And as you see, maybe, most of them are pretty close. I didn't buy them as Prismas. I brought them as Orion Star Art Supplies. I didn't buy them as Prismas. That's what came in the box. So, as you can see, most of them are pretty close over here. You get to the Tuscan Red, and I knew as soon as I swatched it that it wasn't right, because Tuscan Red is one of my favorite colors, okay? Then, over here, I looked just at pencils. And as you can see on this side, they are way off, okay? So, I pulled out a few, and I'm going to pull out a few out of here. The feel of them is exactly like a Crayola. I'm not saying that they're Crayola because I haven't gone through Crayolas and found colors that match or any of that jazz. But I will say that this, sorry, is the this is the fake Cloud Blue, and this is the Prismacolor Cloud Blue. Okay, they are the same colors that come in the 72 Premiere set. So there's the difference. You can see the huge difference in the barrel. Okay, then we have Lime Peel. I didn't pull out Lime Peel. Then we have Parma Violet. Let me find that. Parma Violet. We have Parma Violet in the fake one. and then Parma Violet and the Real Prisma. And you can see the difference in the barrel color. Okay? And Cloud Blue is way off. Okay? Then we have Putty Beige, which is somewhere. I'm looking. I should have pulled these out before, but I wanted them to be in the case as as they were opened. Let's see, Putty Beige. There's another one. If I get to it too, I will pull it out. They're hard to see because they're so shiny. And then we have, let's pull out the Ginger Root because I have it out as well. Where's the Putty Beige? So many of them, they're just off. You can tell that they are not, they're fake. They are. Chartreuse is another one, as I'm looking at it, is very dark compared to the other. They're very, very shiny and slick. And they, about 10 minutes, Wilson. And they're very slick, and they have the same feel as a Crayola. Like they're the same, just the same feel as a Crayola. Why can't I find this pencil? Like there's only so many pencils in this case. Right. I mean, seriously. I can't find it. You may have to just take my word for it. But it was way off. And the Process Red is way off as well. Okay, here's the Process Red. Which this is the fake one, and then this is the real one. One is hot pink. And one is, you know, a deeper red barrel. So there's that one. But the Putty Beige was way off too. And so was the 70% French Gray. Yeah, here. 70% French Gray is way darker than the other one. I mean, if anybody has used Prismas for any amount of time, here's the Putty Beige. No wonder I couldn't find it. So, this is the fake Putty Beige, and this is the real Putty Beige. Anybody who's ever used Prismas more than twice would know that these are not real. I knew they weren't real as soon as I opened the package, just because of the look and feel of them. So, and this is Ginger Root. Let's look at Ginger Root, and you tell me which one is the real and which one is the fake. You know what I mean? One is green and one is ginger rooty. Whatever, I don't know. But yeah, like, it's obvious. Anyway, so I called Amazon and I told them that this company, I'm getting there, Patty. This company was selling knockoff Prismas. They weren't advertising them as Prismas. They weren't. They're Orion Star, whatever this is. Orion Star Art Supplies. And it's a 72 set, and it's the same colors that come in the 72 Prisma set. So, Brian has him some knockoff Prismas. But yes, I called them and made a report with them, and they're going to look into it. And I think somebody else has called. I haven't called Prisma yet, but they don't. I mean, they're smoother than Crayola, but I mean, you know, but they don't lay down like Prismas either. He said he was going to color crazy with them. He's got Crayolas too that he likes those. So, but they cannot be selling fake Prismas. I mean, people who don't know and who see videos or whatever about, hey, we got Prismas in this. Thanks, Kenny. You know, they'll be like, I got Prismas, and they're not. Yeah. You know, so I wanted people to be aware that if they see other people getting them and are like, hey, they're legit Prismas. They're not. They're not. Hey, Tracy. You know, so you just gotta, you know, I felt like everybody needed to know. So, that's why I told you. So, I don't know. But I didn't look into. They come in a nice case. They do come in a nice case. So, I don't know. But I think somebody said, thanks. I think somebody said, I don't know how long I'll be here, but we're here. I think somebody said that they got a 120 set and they were the Cry Arts. So what do you do? I don't know. Anyway, let's work on a bird for a little bit. I mean a duck, not a bird. Bird. So, we're going to color in this book. We're going to color this Mandarin duck. And it's going to be the most boring stream ever. Oh, you're welcome. I just think people needed to know that what was happening. Hey, Della. You know, they needed to know. They need to know. Because I do know of one person that was saying they were legit, and they're not. If I can tell as soon as I open them that they're fake, then, you know, they're fake. I mean, they look and feel just like Crayolas. That's the coating they have on them. There's no grip or anything. I'm trying to see how far down I need to go. Sorry for my throat today. Alright, we'll see if that's zoomed in enough, and if not, you can let me know. And we're just going to make a mess of this little duck right here. This is an uncolored book, so y'all get the pleasure of seeing an uncolored book. I don't know, we'll see what happens. And I'm going to do SupraColors. I rarely ever use SupraColors, so we're going to use Supras today. Links are in the description for the book and the pencils, if you're interested. Hey, Vicky. I was just showing knockoff Prismas. Oh, there you go, Wilson. Color you a Mandarin duck. Alright, let's start with the beak. I don't know. We'll just say that I'm not very versed. Yeah. I'm not very versed in Supras yet, so we'll just have to see. Hey, Kelly. But yeah, Joanne, I get it. But, you know, some people, they you know, if they can't afford, you know, Prismas, and then they see that, they're like all excited, and I just needed people to know that you know, so. And like I said, I ordered them twofold. I ordered them because Brian needed new pencils, and if they had been the Orient Star, I hear that they're a good pencil. If not, if they turned out to be the fake Prismas, then I, knew so I could tell people. Anyway, okay. So let's start with the beak, I think. I think we'll start with the beak. And we're going to do raspberry red and English red. So raspberry red and English red, I think, is what we're going to do. The English red should be the darker of the two, I believe. Like I said, I am not very versed in this. I'm sorry you're nervous, Tracy. Okay, so the English red, I've never colored in this book, and I've never colored in this book with water pencils, so here we go, folks. We'll see what happens. We will see. We can make a disaster of this together. Because I certainly don't know. It is, well, kind of. It has the information on the back. So, I mean, it's pretty much single-sided. But it has the information on the back. Of the corresponding critter. I hope I can be a calming place unless I scream. If I holler, then I just ignore me, okay? Oh, I'm good. My back has decided to start having spasms as soon as I sat down, but it's all right. We'll just go through it. Just ignore me if I holler. Okay, and then this is raspberry red. And my throat is obviously deciding that it needs to entertain some frogs this morning. I'm going to try not to move my hands so fast, though. I'll try not to. So from what I understand is you just blend the colors together. I heard a loud noise. Yeah. If y'all could see me, y'all would laugh. I'm leaning all funny. Okay, so now we need to cut my voice box out. We need to activate it, I guess, right? Like, I shouldn't color the whole thing and then activate it. I should activate it as I go. What do you think? I say activate as I go, maybe. I didn't bring I have a heat gun, but I'm not going to mute and heat and mute and heat. So we'll just have to let it dry as it goes. So let's bring out the water brush and see if we still like it today. We liked it the other day, remember? See if we still like it today. Oh, and I didn't put the link to these in there. Whoopee. Mary. I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to activate as we go? She used a comma. She did right. I was told once that why people don't activate their water medium is beyond them. Because that's where the magic's supposed to happen or something. All right. Beep, beep, beeper. I thought about ink tints and then I was like, I know. I can't do the heat gun though because then I have to mute it 500 times and I can't. It'll be like stop, mute, stop, mute, stop, mute. I can't do that. That'd drive me insane. Okay, so the beak's done. And then I'm going to do just a little bit right here of this greenish blue because we're going to have more of this towards the bottom, I think. You know, and we're not like coloring every, we're going to like blend it together. Like we're not going to color every little piece. If that makes sense. That probably makes absolutely no sense. Okay, so then the front, like the front of the eye is going to be green ochre, I think, and fast orange. Okay, so like I said, I'm just swinging it. Yeah, a hairdryer works. A hairdryer will work. Okay, so with this is fast orange, and we're gonna do it all up in here. And this is what I meant by we're not doing each single little dot or whatever. We're just gonna do it, blend it in together. I know people are intimidated by this kind of books because they think they have to do each little section. And I'm just going over that fast orange because I'm trying to mix the two colors together. So hopefully when I activate them, they'll have mixed together. I really like my ink tints too. They're just, you got to be fast with them, and once they're dry, they're dry. And I wasn't sure how it was going to work in this book, and I didn't want to use ink tints to test it out. I wanted to use something that I could reactivate if I had to, or that would blend together well. So yes, there's that. And then we're going to do a light beige and light green for behind the eye, which is going to be right here and all the way to here. And these little doomer hankies here. And then I'm just willy-nilly throwing it on. Just willy-nilly because I'm going to blend it in with this light beige. Bye, cat. Office meeting. Thanks for coming in and hanging out for a few minutes. Don't go buy any Orient Star pencils. So, just need to just mix all that together, and then we'll activate it. I don't know if any of y'all know what these ducks look like. Hey Tara! I don't know if any of you know what these ducks look like, but they're quite wild looking. So I thought, at least if it's boring, it won't be a boring duck. At least it'll be a lively duck, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So there's that. And then the back of his head is going to be red. Okay, Tracy, what are you eating? You know, Tanya needs to know. Okay, so we're going to do scarlet, I think, and what's this other one? Bordeaux red. And the Bordeaux red is the darkest. So I don't know if we want the darkest on the top or the darkest on the bottom. So we'll do it like this, dark and then light on top. How's that work? Maybe it'll work. I told you, you have to tell her what you're eating or she will be messaging everybody in the country and out of the country wanting to know. So what's the weekend plans? Anybody got any weekend plans? Anybody have weekend plans? And then this is Scarlet. Riker went to the vet yesterday. Had a busy week. I haven't finished my page yet. I'm going to try to finish that maybe today, depending on my back life. But we went to the vet yesterday for his final shots and a rabies shot. Then you'll have to have a puppy wellness sometime soon to have blood work and such. But does anybody want to guess how much he weighed? Vicky, you cannot. You can't guess, but anybody else can guess. Mary and Tanya, you can't guess either. And Kenny, you can't guess. Anybody else, you can guess if you want. I will tell you that his first visit, he weighed 3.7 pounds. At his second visit, he weighed 6 pounds. So, if anybody wants to guess what he weighed yesterday, he is 13 weeks old. So, if anybody wants to take a gander. 22 pounds. Woo! No. No. 18 pounds. No. Oh, no. Don't you love when you drop something and your back hurts? And then you can't find it? Oh. Okay. Nope. Guess again. So he was 3.7. Then he was 6 pounds. So what was he this time? Bless his little heart. Uh-oh, I went out of line. You're all still too high. It's Still too high. Bless his little sart. He's so pitiful. Oh, and goodness, she came and got him and then brought him back on her hip like he was a dang baby. I was like, what are you doing? He was just sitting up there all happy. I'm like, are you serious right now? Tracy, Pat, 8.5 pounds. That's what he weighed. 8.5 pounds. Little monkey. 8.5 pounds. I meant to message you, Leslie, and tell you, and then I was dealing with a hurt pup, so I didn't do it. Yep. Hey, Dawn, good morning. Yeah, 8.5 pounds. Little. Oh, and he's wild as a buck, let me tell you. Whew. And he's injured my old dog. He jumped on him, and so now I'm dealing with that. Although he's better this morning. I gave him some aspirin, and it helped, I think. I'm going to give him some more. I know. I responded. Did I forget to hit send? I did answer. I answered. Maybe I dreamt that I answered. I know I typed something. Oh, you never know with me. What am I supposed to do? I could have swore that I answered back. Okay, now we're going to do some oranges. We're going to do some vermilion, orange, flame red, and fast orange is what I pulled out. I don't know what I'm going to use. So, because all of this right here is supposed to be oranges. So, maybe. So I think I'm just going to use like 3. Let's use like an orange. Let's do orange, flame red, and vermilion maybe. Orange. Oh! A picture of Riker. Okay, I can do that. I can show you hold on a minute. I'll show you a picture of him before when he was a little bitty feller. When he was 3.7 pounds. And then 1 now. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this, but this is the 3.7 and that is him now. I hope that you could see that. Maybe that was in line. I can't tell if it's in line or not. So, yeah. That little turkey butt. He's spoiled rotten. Annie will snap at him and he'll take off running to me, wanting me to fuss at her because she's mean. So mean to him. So, yeah. So we're going to do some, this is vermilion. We're just going to do some of it. And then we'll do some flame red and then orange. Some here and here. Hey Sherry, good morning. There was a little husky, a little husky in there. Of course I would never have a husky, but unless they were dropped or something, but There was one in there. Oh, he was so cute. His little ears. And then there was another, he looked kind of like a lab, but I don't think he was a full lab. But she wasn't having it. Like her owner had to carry her. You woke up. The owner had to carry her. She went to the door and sat down. And of course, nobody can help. Like normally, on a normal year, I would have ran over and held the door and helped. But, you can't really do that right now. So he had to stop and pick her up. And she was like, I'm not moving. You're going to have to just come get me and carry me out because, nope. And you can't spank me right here in front of all these people either. So I know. So, yeah. I was like, yeah. I was like, nope. Oh, my neighbor called. Hold on. Make sure it's not an emergency. I'm sure it's not, but never know with that woman. So she was like, I can't, you can't spank me, so you're going to have to pick me up. And I'm going to show my tail right here in front of everybody. Yeah. I think Riker is going to have like those dumb ears where they're like, they lay sideways instead of, which I hope he does because they're so cute. I had another one who had ears like that, and then she got an ear infection, and we were treating the ear infection, and then the swelling burst in the night. So now she has cauliflower ear. Okay, Della. So now she has cauliflower ear, so, which fits her since she's a fighter, but, yeah. I felt bad. This is flame red, but there was nothing we could do for it. I mean, we were treating it and doing everything I was supposed to do, and didn't want to give her a steroid shot because she's so young. So we're treating it like, with medicine and stuff, and cold and warm compresses, and but now she has a cauliflower ear, which just gives her character, right? That's what I say. Just gives her some character. I think I should do this in lines instead of circles. It may look better. I really don't know. Whether it will or it won't. But, yeah. With hounds, they have, they're prone to have ear junk. So, but whatever. She's still just as happy as she can be with her little boxer ear. Hey Wilson, you coloring a mandarin duck yet? So weekend plans for me. Well, Saturday we have streams. Hey Groon. No, still in bed. Oh, yeah. Of course you are. That's where I want to be. But alas, I would rather... I hope y'all hear that. My stomach just said hello. May need some. We're fixing to get quite interesting with these next feathers. I don't know how they're going to turn out. So I don't know. And it's raining here today, so that makes it difficult for the spoiled inside critters who only want to go out. Don't want to get their feet wet because they're spoiled. And then I have to go out with them, so then I'm soaking wet. Oh, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm wondering how my duck's gonna look when I get done with him. And like I said, I know this isn't really a exciting page, but it's an uncolored book, and we've got to do uncolored books, people. Uncolored books, people. All right, let's activate all that. Lozzie! How are you, Lozzie? We're coloring a mandarin duck. And we have no idea what we're doing, but we're doing it. Oh, yeah. Those colors look good together. I have to remember that for my orange hashtag. You know? I have 2 hashtags for September for October because I'm a little extra. If y'all didn't know that, I like these colors together. I am okay. I am okay. This is the first day this week. Well, did I have to go anywhere Monday? No. I've been on the road a lot this week. It's a little been a busy week for me. So, yep. But it's been alright. It has been alright. I'll show you my progress on my Tenderful Enchantment page before we go. And then I hope to finish it today. I'm just not sure. Did you get Pablo's? Am I missing something? Who got Pablo's? Vicky, did you get Pablo's? Have you not had Pablo's? Oh. Conversation I can't be in. I don't have Pablo's. I don't want Pablo's either. I'm done buying pencils. Unless somebody says that there's fake Prismas out there and I need to let everybody know. Oh, a dear friend. I need a dear friend. I'm kidding. Oh gosh. Now people are going to think I'm asking for stuff. I'm not. I do think that these 3 colors look good together. Should I write that down as a combo? I have no combos for the Supras. I just throw stuff together because I don't know what I'm doing. We're just playing. We're just playing. And what's crazy is I love water medium. I do not know why I don't use it more. Oh, I do remember why. Because I had a water brush that I absolutely despised. That's why. But now I have a good water brush that I can use. I wonder what the neighbor wanted. Anybody have any guesses what the neighbor might have wanted? Oh. Oh, gracious. I missed a spot up there. We may have to add some more color down here, although we might not have to. Because, you know, they're really feathers, and feathers are not all alike. Right? Right. Righto! My nose is running off my face. Okay, now we're going to do what? We're going to do... Let's do some of the chest, I think. Huh. That's going to be purpley colors. So we're going to do like a mauve. Bye, Tara. Have a good day at work. It's Thursday. Let's do mauve and periwinkle blue, maybe. Oh, sorry, Lozzie. Mauve. Let's do mauve. 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 It's mauve. You can't tell me otherwise. So this is one of the things I meant. We're not going to do every little piece. Every little circle. We're going to just blend it all in. And then we're just going to add this and go out of the lines because we are 5. Right. I think I'm going to do this whole thing, this color, and then do I don't know. This is a separate feather. Okay. Let's see. We'll do this and then we'll figure out that. Okay. Because I think that's a feather. You really can't see his belly. You really can't see his belly. Okay, so we'll go I don't know what to do. Do we stop there? No, we're not using chicken nugget. We might eat some chicken nuggets. Okay, we're just going to do it. We're going to do all of this. We're going to do all of this, the purple. Do all of this, the purple. Just do it. Just do it. Right? Just do it. Oh, I'm out of frame. Sorry, folks. I should be back now. this one in, just mix it in, and this one, because when they blend together they should be one color. Hey Jennifer! Yup. Thanks! These are some very bright, lively ducks. Of course, this right here I don't think is purple, but it's purple now because I made it that way. Okay. Then let's activate it and see what it looks like. I may have to add some more color. I don't think it's going to be dark as I want it. I don't think it's going to be. Then I'm thinking, do I need a background for this little feller? I mean, I didn't want it to be very dark, but possibly darker than this. But like I said, when it dries, we can go back with pencil if we would like to. I have 0 Pablos. I have 0 interest in Pablos. I am done with the pencil buying for me, unless they come out with more ink tints, and then I would probably buy those. But are they going to do that? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, that's purple. Not as purple as I would like, so we may have to add, depending on what it looks like at the end. We don't know yet. We do not know yet. I think we all need glasses, Jennifer. Okay, now we're going to do this, and we're going to do it, the one that I looked at, it was like a browny, greeny, olivey color. So we're just going to, you know, make something up. So I've pulled out olive brown, cocoa, and green ochre. Green ochres is the place to be. Okay, so our darkest color I think is going to be the olive brown. So are we going to have the darkest color here, the lightest color here? What are we going to do, people? Okay, so olive brown. We're just going to do it. Make sure that I'm in frame whenever it catches up, please, and thank you. Okay, and then we're going to do olive. I did olive brown. Now we're going to do cocoa. 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 Hi, Kim. How goes it? I hope everybody is good. And then this is green ochre. And hopefully all these colors are going to mix together and look like a feathers. Ruthie, I was overwhelmed by them as well. But I have learned that if you cover part of the image up, it helps. I know you didn't ask for my opinion, but there it is. That's what I did for a longest time, is I had to cover part of them up. Color away, Dawn. What are you coloring? I like when people color when I color. But yes, if you just hi Rochelle. Is Shara here? Did you get auto corrected? If you'll just take it and do it a little at a time, cover it up. His books really aren't intimidating once you start coloring in them. I know that's something easy to say, but it's true. They're not. If you just start coloring, they're not, once you start coloring, it just all comes together. I figured, Rochelle. I know, I'm married to him. I know how he acts. I know. I am talking about Kirby, yes. They are, but once you get a plan down, you can take off. Just start coloring. Just cover part of it up. Like if you're just do it in sections. Like do a section, then look at it, and then do a section, and see if that helps. Just pick a page that you're not, particularly fond of, and see if that helps. I hope it helps. Maybe it'll help. You are fixing to hear a loud truck. It's garbage day. So here comes the loud truck to pick up the garbage. They usually come at like 5:30 in the morning because, well, why not? They're right outside my window. So if that's what you hear, that's what it is. Yes, just try that. Oh. Are you talking about me, Vicky? And giving my opinions? I'm just kidding. I know you're not. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I usually give my opinion even if it's not asked for. I struggle with that. I'm better than I was at one time. Yes. Put it over part of the paper. And then put it over part of the paper and just do it. And water medium is great in his books. I'm not sure that I really like. Oh, yay! I'm not sure that I really like polys on that paper. I'm sure it's just me, and I love polys, but I feel that they're too hard of a pencil maybe for that paper. I don't know. But ink tints, yes. Looks great on it. Works great on it. Water medium works great in that book. Am I buffering, or is it just me? Okay, now we got to do... I don't know what we've got to do. this is the same color as this, I think. These are going to be a bunch of colors. All right, let's try to work on that for a minute. Oh, let's do, while we have these colors out, let's go ahead and do down here. This little area right here. What's that? That's olive brown. That's what I want. This little area right here will be the same as those up there. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I think it's just me. Like I said, it's raining here. It's yuck weather here. So then we have that done, so that matches. Now, these are going to be the same as, these will be that because that's how they are in the, that's what they look like. So then we are going to have, this is where it's going to get interesting. This is where it may get a little interesting. Let me get back on live instead of 2 minutes behind. So we're going to have some grays and some blues. So we're going to do, we have a mouse gray and a dark gray and sapphire blue and light blue. I don't know what light blue is for. Oh, down there. Okay, so we're going to do it kind of weird. Okay, so we're going to, I don't know about that feather right there. That should be purple. No, we're not going to do it purple. We're going to do it, that's where we'll start the blue. So this is sapphire blue. It's the darker of the blue. So we're just going to do a little bit. And we're going to go a different way this time. And see what happens. And we'll just carry on and just see how it works out. So then we'll take this one and go this way. And I'll do some more over here and here. I don't know what that. Okay, and then here, some in here, and some in here. Let's see. Then we'll have some little blue up in here, maybe in here too. And some blue here. Yes, don't let anybody tell you that you color wrong. They don't know what they speak of. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going with it. Just overlook me. Okay. Let's do some right there. Maybe some here. Maybe some in here. Then we're going to have light blue. We'll have some light blue after that. Wherever that blue was, we'll just throw in some light blue. And then we go like this way, because we still have to throw in some of these grays that I have as well. And like I said, could be a complete disaster, but this is what the duck looks like that I looked at. Kind of. Kinda. And we have a dark gray. We may be making mud. We don't know. Patience, that word. I feel like you need to at least enjoy what you're doing, and if you don't enjoy it, then you don't need to do it. But don't let other people take that joy from you. Don't give them that power. That's giving them too much power in your life. Don't do it. Yes. Yep. And then this is light gray. No, mouse gray. Mouse gray. So we have Connie comes up today in about 2 hours, I think, if I have the time correct. She comes up at noon Central Standard Time, I do believe. I do believe. And then Tanya streams tonight. Vicky, are you streaming tomorrow or no? Did you say this already? If you did, I'm sorry. To see Supras in action. Well, I don't know about that, but we're in action over here a little bit. I'm not very versed in them, but I can play anyway. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so Connie will be up later today, and then Tanya will be in tonight, and then in the morning Vicky will be up. And Saturday, if Sammie is able to stream, she will stream, and then Emily is having a special stream on Saturday with gold combinations of, I think, 12 different pencils. So that will be exciting. And then, yeah. So Connie is today. Connie will be about an hour after I stop. She comes on. If I'm wrong, correct me. Hey, Kim. I didn't see you pop in. Sorry. Yeah, I need to use those more too. But, you know, try to switch mine up, but I realized I hadn't used the Supras in a long time. Alright, let's ruin it by activating it, shall we? Okay. Did you post your own link? I will allow you to post your own link, Tanya. Go for it, ma'am. Okay, so didn't put very much color on that one. What happened to me? It don't look hardly like mud yet. Oh, Shell's on today too. It's Thursday. Yeah, Shell's on today too. She comes on after Connie. Yeah. So yeah, Shell's on today. It's Thursday. She comes on after Connie. I just remembered that. Thanks. So we have Connie, then Shell, and then later Tanya. So if you can grab Shell's link too, that would be great. Only if you wanna. And you don't have to do it right now. Before we go, you can post Connie's link. Right before we go, so they can go set a reminder or whatever they need to do that. And ring the bell and make sure that you click all notification. Don't just ring the bell, but make sure you click all notifications, and that way you can get alerted when somebody goes live. Because if somebody does an impromptu and you don't know, you want to be alerted. So make sure that you ring the bell and also click all notifications. And that way you'll know. Yeah. So that way you can keep up. And sometimes, most of the time, YouTube is late with notifications, but once you figure out somebody's schedule, for the most part, you can keep up. Yes, so yep, that's exactly what I think, Wilson. But, I'm probably going to be flat on my back, so what do you do? I may be in this chair for the rest of the day. We'll see. But anyway, these grays and blues don't look too horribly bad together. Thanks, Vicky. Here's the thing, Sherry. Here's the deal, okay? This is how I look at it. Any time I feel like weekly's fair game, you have to do when it's okay for you. If you can stream at a certain time, then you have to do it, if that's what you want to do. The thing is, if there's an event or something, I personally feel that you should support the event and not stream over people in the event, if at all possible. As far as any other time, you just have to do it when it's convenient for you. I love to watch so many people that I tried to pick a time that those people weren't streaming. You know, and I stream over some people, but I go back and watch later. You can't, there's too many people, you know, you're going to stream over somebody at some point. Or stream at the same time. I don't like say stream over somebody, but, you know. So you just have to pick out what's best for you. And then people choose. So many people have more than one device that they can watch. Like, I watch 2 at a time sometimes because I mod for 2 people that are streaming at the same time. So you just have to. Most streamers will tell you that. Stream when it's convenient. There's some streamers in here right now. They can tell you. You just have to, you know. I do feel that events are, you know, different. I feel like you should mingle in the event if you can. But that's just my personal opinion. Everybody has their own way of doing things. I just don't, you know. People can make the choice of what to do and what to watch back, and it would be different if if the videos were deleted, you know, like once you did a live they were gone. So, I'm sorry, what? What's talent? Yeah. So I don't know. They yeah. You just got to do what you want to do. Like I've had impromptus. You just, as I say, you do you. So, I'm really not sure about this. But it is what it is. Okay. Now we're going to have to do orange again because that's what they have is orange. And I think the orange is going to be this and maybe that. So let's do vermilion. Where's those oranges at? Flame red, vermilion, and regular orange. Flame red, vermilion, and regular orange. And vermilion is the darkest. Yes, you can't take it personal. You just do it. I mean, you know, you just, whenever you can do it, that's when you do it. If somebody, you know, like I said, I personally try to find a time where it's not somebody that I'm modding for sure. But, yeah, you just do. You just have to do what works for you. And people will choose who to watch live and who to watch back. Or they'll watch 2 lives and then make comments in one that's supposed to be in the other, and people are like, what are you talking about? Yeah. I'm speaking from experience, obviously. So yeah, you just gotta find you a spot. YouTube is big enough for everybody. My only difference is events. That's it. And that's just because I feel like a lot of effort goes into events, and I think it's a good way to mingle with the rest of the community, and you can find new channels to watch and stuff like that. So that's why I feel that's important. So, yep. There's my 2 cents. Thanks, Kim. Well, then just make videos. Don't do lives. Just make videos. Some people, lives aren't for everybody. I made videos. So just do videos if you want to do videos, and then you can decide what you want to do. You're in charge of you. But I did videos. And I will say, it is a lot. I mean, it's a lot to keep up with. Look at. Then you got to worry about your internet. Then you got to worry about you know. But you just do videos if you want to. You're the boss of you. Yeah, well, I talk to myself anyway, Shy, so it's nothing new to me. But I know that, it can bring a lot of anxiety to people, and if it brings anxiety to you, please, by all means, don't do it. It's not, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to do something that gives me added anxiety. I don't understand. And you've got and you've got to have thick skin. Like you can't you just, I mean, then just make videos. Don't add to your anxiety. I mean, that's I don't know. But you just, whatever. And you got to have thick skin, because people, they're going to tell you that you move your hands too fast. They're going to tell you that you talk too much. You don't talk enough. You use the wrong colors. Why are you coloring in that book? Well, that's, why is she doing that? Why is she even on a channel? I mean, you're supposed to color and not move your hands. Hey, Charlotte. You're supposed to be able to color without moving your hands, Vicky. I don't know what your problem is. But geez, I can't believe it. I mean, seriously, Wilson. Like, people have nothing else to do with their day. Oh my gosh, your fingernails aren't painted. They're not the right color. They should be this color instead. What are you talking about? Go bug somebody else. Yeah, I mean, I think people are wasting some air myself, but I don't go around telling people that. I mean, whatever. I think I'm going to activate this, but I think I'm going to do this. I know what I'm going to do this, but I think I may do this, that blue and gray again. Here's the thing. They're getting what they want. If you entertain them, you're giving them what they want. So, stop entertaining them. Do a hair flip, piece your sign out, and go on about your life. And then get over it. That's what you got to do. Hair flip, peace sign, get over it. Because every time you talk about it, or every time you get aggravated about it, then they're winning again. So why do you want them to win? Get over it. And that'll be $500 for your therapy session today. I take cash or a coin. Well, you know what I mean. Do your sassy head flip and go on. Like, why? Just don't entertain it. It's ridiculous that they think they have to do that. Yeah, right? That's what I do. Like, why would you give them space in your life, in your brain? Break out the weed eater and weed them out of your life. I've done that a lot. I can not talk about you and have you out of my life and forgive you and still not barbecue with you. It's possible. Life's too short. Thanks, Kim. Life's too short. Gosh, people need to get over themselves. Anyway, rant over. Back to my mandarin duck bird. You can find a lot of love and acceptance and great people in this community. You just gotta weed through some bad ones first. Or along the way. They don't all show up at the beginning. I have gained some lifelong friends because of this community. Oh, that's a song, Tanya. I have gained some lifelong friends. Okay. That looks like that up there a little bit. Thanks, Tanya. I'll pay you later. Okay, let's do... This is going to be those blues again, because I liked how that kind of looks. So we'll do... This is Sapphire Blue. I think we may finish this page. Same, Kenny. I'm like, you just don't know me. I'm like, it depends. What have we done? What have you done? That's what I always say. Why do you think I'm mad? What have you done? So? So what? How well known they are. What does that matter? You need to pick better mentors then. But like I said, you're just going to have to get over it. You just got to let it go. There's a song. Let it go. Because every time you're letting them win. So, let it go. And you don't have to be mean. Just be done. And when you're done, really be done. Have we named the duck yet? We need to name. Name him. He needs a name. Okay, Connie, well, I hope you enjoyed dinner. Oh, you're cooking dinner. Are you cooking dinner? Oh, you're making dinner. Okay. You're not eating it yet. You're just in the process of making it. Tanya will want to know what you're having, just so you know. What are you making, Connie? Yes, we will all see Connie later. Hopefully, we will all go visit her channel. Maybe she can make me giggle today. No pressure. No pressure. Wilbur the what? What is that word? Ka-ching. Yeah, see, thumbs down don't bother me. I get them every time I do a live stream. They don't bother me one bit. Thumbs it up, thumbs it down, you know, do whatever. I don't care. Some people get really tore up about it. Not I. I think it's ridiculous, like why somebody does it, but to each their own. They can do what they want. I don't care. I've had some interesting comments too. I don't care, because I can just delete them. I know, but what's Peking? That's the type of duck it is? This is a mandarin duck? This is a very handsome, sophisticated... Oh, I need to do this. A very handsome, sophisticated mandarin duck, if you didn't notice. Woman. That I'm going to finish on this stream, hopefully. I may have to go a few minutes over, but there's an hour gap between Connie and me, so hopefully that'll be all right with folks if I finish it. This is The Bird's Book by Georgie Woolridge. Oh, I got you. I was like, this is a mandarin duck. Why is this garbage truck back again? I only have one can. What are you doing out there making all that noise? Making all that noise. I feel that I needed some more little blue over here. Of course, I can never have enough blue, as we should know by now. Okay, and I'm kicking around in my brain a night stream at some point, so that some of my people don't have to stay up so late. But I haven't decided anything about that yet, so I don't know. We'll have to see how that works out. And I do want this to be darker than that up there. So we'll see if I can accomplish that. Maybe I can. Sorry, I've got to concentrate or else I look like a 5-year-old. Yeah, right. I know. I appreciate it though. Y'all do not know how much I do appreciate it. I like hanging with y'all. Yes, I agree. I agree with that. I don't know why, but you know, the world is full of them, so what do you do? I'm not cooking no duck. Y'all stop with that. I'll stick with my hot dogs and chocolate icing, and y'all can have all the duck you want. So, y'all just have at it. Eat all the duck you want. Have I mentioned that I like these water brushes? Thanks, Tanya. Thought we were on a little shaky ground there at the beginning, but I know. Yep. Well, you can pass on my hot dog and chocolate icing. It's okay. It is all right. You hate what things? Water brushes? Is that what you hate? I'm trying to keep up. I'm sorry. Oh no. I hated them too until I got these. And now I'm like, yes. This is the second time, and they've been, so far, they've done what I wanted them to do. So, I think that I can say that I like them. And I didn't leave the description in the thing. If I remember afterwards, I'll put it in. But sometimes I forget things. But no, I've had several. Didn't like any of them until this one. Any kind of hot dog, a beef hot dog. A beef hot dog. How about a beef hot dog? I like beef hot dogs if I'm going to have a hot dog. And it can be cooked, it can be raw, it can be boiled, it can be... I was about to make a rap. I stopped though. Oh. Oh no, this one don't. This one don't. I had that problem. They either wouldn't come out enough or came out too much. Not this one. This one is perfect. Okay, now we're going to do some night blue, greenish blue, and bluish pale, I think. Bluish pale. Where are you? Bluish pale. All right. And we're going to do... I don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to do. This is night blue. Dun, dun, dun. I hear a noise. I hear another noise. I hear a door shut. Yes, these are good. Those are them. They look like, I haven't, hold on a minute, where are they at? I had them right here somewhere. Oh, I don't know what I did with them. Oh, here they are. They look like this, if you can see that. They're a hoo-hoo, and they are all different kinds. Like they have this kind right here, which is, that has water in it, so I need to be careful. But it's a bigger, like a bigger brush too. There's two of those. And then there's 4 of the, just the tip, the tip kind. Like this. But however you want to look, I don't know how to show you. Anyway, like that. So yeah. So you can check them out. And they're not expensive. But I like them, and I didn't like any. The ones I've had, the Arteza ones, I've had the Pentel ones, I've had the I can't remember the name of the other ones that I had, but I didn't like any of them either. So, yep. I got those, and I like them. And they have a, I'll open one of them up in a second. They have the, where you spin them like this, and then the hole is big enough for, I hope you can see that, the hole is big enough that you can just pour the water in. So, yep, they're nice. Hey, Kirsty! Yep, you've been taking a break. I gotta do that tag. I want to do that tag. I didn't gotta do it. I mean, I don't have to do it. Okay, and then this is greenish blue. And we're just going to put some of that down. As well. And see what that looks like. I still have another color that I forgot I was going to use. Hey, Wendy! Welcome in. We're going to finish this Mandarin duck. I may go a few minutes over, but there's an hour gap between Connie and so hopefully that'll be okay. I won't go over the whole time, don't worry. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Okay. I need this to be a little darker here, I do believe. I can already tell that it needs to be a little darker. So I'm trying to think what I want to fix for lunch, but I don't know what that might be yet. Okay, then we have bluish pale. we're going to see what we can come up with. And like I said, most people probably would go back over it with pencils, but I don't think that I'm going to. We'll see what it looks like when I'm done, and then I can decide after that. Hey Dee! Thanks for popping in and saying hey. That looks like not good. So let's do some more this way. Maybe a little more that way. A little more that way. My watch just said I needed to move. It obviously didn't get the back memo. Oh me. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh. Thanks. We'll see what this looks like whenever I activate it, because we're not sure yet. Because you never know what it's going to look like until you do it. Right, people? I have a bunch of pendants to make. I gotta start on that soon because I got a lot of them to make for a benefit, fundraiser, whatever. So I need to start on that soon. So, okay, Vicky. And then so I have that going, if I ever get it going. And then the rest of the day I need to edit some photos today. Finish that up so they can be delivered tomorrow. And then go from there. Thanks, Dee. Yes, I do. I'm gonna show, I think I'm gonna do a video at some point. Ooh, hello, Nat. We've missed you. Where have you been? I'm gonna do a video on my domino pendants at some point. I don't think I'm gonna do it live because I have to use the heat gun. So I think I'm just gonna do a video for it, but I'll show you a few samples of that, of the domino ones. I don't have the other ones made, but it's for a fundraiser, so. So, yep. Bye, Sherry. And I've still got to do that paper bag album video too. I've got a lot of things I need to do. And I will get to it. I will get to it. Thanks, Patty. I don't know that it really shows up what it really looks like, but I'm using Supras, y'all. Aren't y'all proud? Like, really? And they actually have some pigment to them. And if you look these ducks up, they do have crazy colors like this. I didn't just make this up in my head. They do kind of look like this. Oh, are you cooking tonight, Tanya? Nice. Oh, sure you are. Not saying that you can't cook. Just saying. So I don't know about this duck. But I will have a uncolored book colored, Wilson. I thought I had this in the purge pile. Thanks, Alazi. Yeah, I thought I had this in the purge pile. But it wasn't. And I thought, let's see if we can do SupraColors with that book. And it's held up pretty good. Because the paper's not that thick. Look at you go out of the lines. Jeez Louise. Yours might go there. Yeah, I thought I had already colored a page in this, but alas, I didn't find one. I still think I did. Wonder if I tore it out. Okay, so there's that. We've done that. All we need is little feetsies, which are going to be orange. Orange and orange and oranging. 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 Oh, get out of the way, box. Get out of the way, fake Prismas. Was there anybody that wasn't here to hear about the fake Prismas when I started that would like to hear about the fake Prismas? I can give you a rundown real quick if you weren't here to hear about them and want to hear about them and are not planning on watching this video back. Ugh, that's wet. I will gladly tell you about them. Oh, yes, fake Prismas. Fake Prismas. Yes. Okie dokie. Fake Prismas, yeah. Alright. I will, once I finish these feet, I will show you, tell you, whatever. Tell them again, please. I will. I will. But I have to finish these feet first. What am I going to do for the ground? I didn't even pick out anything for the ground. I'll have to think about the ground. Okay, he's done. Except for the ground. Okay, so what do we think about the little duck? Go on. Thank you. What do we think about our little duck? Let me zoom you out. Can I zoom out, please? Thank you. Zoomy, 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 zoomy out. Apply. Okay. 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 So first, let's admire the duck, Wilbur, and see what we think about him. Of course, I've still got to do the this, and I may do a background on him. I'm not sure though. I may. Do we like him? Do we think so? I don't know. Look them up. They look like this. I'm just saying. Okay. So let's move Wilbur to the side and go back to this. Okay, so for those who weren't here, I ordered these pencils. Okay, I ordered these pencils, and they are Orient Star Art Supply pencils. Okay, and I ordered them, and they came in yesterday. I was looking for some pencils for Brian, and I also got wind that this company was possibly selling fake Prismas. So some people thought they were legit. Some people thought, you know, whatever. So since I was going to be ordering him pencils anyway, I thought I would go ahead and go for this for two reasons. Number one, he needs pencils. Number two, to see if they really did send fake Prismas. So I got this, and it came in this nice little zipper case, which you cannot see. Hold on, let me put this nice little zipper case that, you know, black zipper case. And then you open them, and sure enough, Prismacolors. Okay, thanks. Prismacolors. As soon as I opened them, I knew they were fake. I knew they were fake because of how shiny they are. I opened them up and I knew immediately. Okay, so then I decided that I would swatch some of them. I didn't swatch all of them. I didn't swatch all of them, but I did swatch some. Now, the colors match on a lot of them until you get over here, and then you see that they're different. And then the pencils themselves were very different. And I'll just show the cloud blue because it is the most different of them all, I believe. If I can find it again. I should have kept it out. Here we go. So this is the fake. Let me move this so we can see. This is the fake cloud blue, and then this is the Prisma cloud blue. Okay? And as you can see, they're totally different. And this is the Prismacolor, and this is whatever this is. Okay? So you can see the difference. Very much so you can see the difference. And these pencils are so, and this is the putty beige. Okay, this is putty beige. The top one is the Prisma, the bottom one is the fake one. Yep. Okay, and then you can see that the putty beige is a totally different color. Ginger root, totally different color. I put stars by these because the pencils are so different looking. Like this one's ginger root. Does that look like ginger root to you? No. Ginger root, totally different. Totally different. Okay. So, yeah. And they're so shiny. I'm not sending it back. No, I have filed a complaint. I have filed a report. They told me to keep them. I could send them back if I wanted. They told me to keep them, whatever. I just told them I would keep them, but that they needed to know what was happening. And so they did a report, and they're going to look into it or whatever. But they're so slick, and you can't really see, but they're so slick compared to the real Prismas. They're like the feel of Crayola in your hand. That's the only way I can describe them, is being slick. But no, no, they do not advertise them as Prismas. They do not. They do not advertise them as Prismas. They advertise as these Orient Star art supplies. They do not advertise as Prismas. But through some more looking around, they have a 120 set as well. And the person that got the 120 set got the set of Cry Arts. So I spent yesterday afternoon talking to Amazon and telling them about it, because you can't do that. Yeah. Yep. You can't do that. So I'm probably going to I'm going to follow up with it, and then I may also contact Prisma. But like, some people were like, "Oh, they're legit, and it was $25. This was $24 and something. Okay, and yeah, and there were some people who were saying that they were really legit Prismas, and they are so not. They're not. Some of the colors are really close. I will say some of the colors are really close. The Prismas are more pigmented. But they are not. And, and there were people who think that, who were saying that they were legit Prismas. And I'm like, I don't know how anybody can use Prismas at all, ever, 2 times, and open this up and think that they were legit. No, that's exactly right, Lozzie. That's exactly right. You can't do that. You can't do that. So, but no. They told me, I didn't have to send them back or whatever. I didn't want to fool with having to send them back and all that stuff, but I wanted them to know what was happening so that they could look into it, because I'm not the only one that it's happened to. And I wanted to just let everybody know that don't buy these thinking that you're going to get some legit 72 set Prismas, because you're not. They are fake. And like I said, some of the I don't know. I don't think so. Let me look. I compared them last night, but I don't think so. A little bit. Yeah, they are a little bit skinnier. I don't know if you can tell, but they are a little bit skinnier. Let's see how they compare to the Crayola. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, they are. And then let me pull out a Crayola and just see. But they are as slick as a Crayola. If they're off, it's very, very slight difference if they're off from the Crayola size. But yeah, they're a little smaller than the Prisma. Now, I will say, they may be, they're a little creamier, maybe, than the Crayola. But I haven't gone through and looked to see if the Crayola, if there's, whatever. But they're the same. They feel exactly like a Crayola, as slick as a Crayola is. They don't have like the grip, like, I don't know how to explain it, but yes, it would. They would think that they would think that they got some, but like the processed red, where's it? The processed red is way off, like it looks hot pink. So I don't know. I just know that if I didn't know better and I opened this and saw Prismas, I would be like, oh my goodness, I've gotten a set of Prismas for $25, Yes, So, and they're not advertising that way, but it's just, and like I said, I got them because I had seen a video, and plus Brian wanted pencils. So I thought 1 or 2 things will happen. I'll get the Orient Star pencils, and he'll have pencils, or I'll get knockoff Prismas, and then I can tell everybody they're knockoff Prismas, and he can still color with them if he wants to. Because a lot of the colors are the same. Pretty close. But Prisma has more pigment. But then you get over here to some of these, and they're way off. So I don't know. Tuscan Red's way off. So I don't know. I don't know what they were doing. But anyway, don't go buy Orient Star art supplies. So I don't know. But Brian was excited. He said, "No, don't send them back. I'll use them." Oh, and let me show you my page, and then we'll cut out. And then if somebody can post Connie's link for when we leave. But this is how far I've gotten on the page that I'm working on in Tenderful Enchantments. And I'm still working on it. I hope I can finish it today, but I don't know that I'll be able to. It depends. It just depends. So, and I'd like to finish the duck as well. So, here's Wilbur one more time. Our Wilbur the duck. And, yeah. And we played with SupraColors today. So, anyway, there's my spiel for the day. And anybody have questions or comments before I go? Anything else I can answer about the knockoff pencils or anything like that? And I will see if I can answer if you need me to. If not, we'll go. And thank y'all so much for hanging out. And I will see you at Connie's in a little while. So, thanks everybody for the kind comments. And y'all are welcome. Hey Mona. Y'all are welcome. And I will see y'all in a little while. And until then, remember, make someone smile. Be kind to one another. Talk to y'all in a little bit.